Hamilton's next report was his report on manufactures. Although he was requested by Congress on January 15, 1790, for a report for manufacturing that would expand the United States' independence. The report was not submitted until December 5, 1791. U-200 274, U-200 277, U-200 in the report. Hamilton quoted from Wealth of Nations and used the French physiocrats as an example for rejecting agrarianism and the physiocratic theory, respectively. U-200 233, U-200 Hamilton also refuted Smith's ideas of government non-interference, as it would have been detrimental for trade with other countries. U-200 244, U-200 Hamilton also thought that the United States, being a primarily agrarian country, would be at a disadvantage in dealing with Europe. In response to the agrarian detractors, Hamilton stated that the agriculturists' interest would be advanced by manufactures. U-200 276, U-200 and that agriculture was just as productive as manufacturing. U-200 233, U-200 U-200 276, U-200 Hamilton argued that developing an industrial economy is impossible without protective tariffs. Among the ways that the government should assist manufacturing, Hamilton argued for government assistance to infant industries, so they can achieve economies of scale, by levying protective duties on imported foreign goods that were also manufactured in the United States, for withdrawing duties levied on raw materials needed for domestic manufacturing. U-200 277, U-200 and pecuniary boundaries. U-200 277, U-200 He also called for encouraging immigration for people to better themselves in similar employment opportunities. Congress shelved the report without much debate, except for Madison's objection to Hamilton's formulation of the General Welfare Clause, which Hamilton construed liberally as a legal basis for his extensive programs in 1791. Hamilton, along with Cox and several entrepreneurs from New York City and Philadelphia, formed the Society for the Establishment of Useful Manufactures, a private industrial corporation. In May 1792, the directors decided to examine the Great Falls of the Passaic River in New Jersey as a possible location for a manufacturing center. On July 4, 1792, the Society directors met Philip Schuyler at Abraham Godwin's hotel on the Passaic River, where they led a tour prospecting the area for the National Manufactory. It was originally suggested that they dig mile-long trenches and build the factories away from the falls, but Hamilton argued that it would be too costly and laborious. The location at Great Falls of the Passaic River in New Jersey was selected due to access to raw materials, it being densely inhabited, and having access to water power from the falls of the Passaic. U-200 231, U-200 The factory town was named Paterson after New Jersey's Governor William Paterson, who signed the charter. U-200 232, U-200 The profits were to derive from specific corporates rather than the benefits to be conferred to the nation and the citizens, which was unlike the report. Hamilton also suggested the first stock to be offered at $500,000 and to eventually increase to $1 million, and welcomed state and federal government subscriptions alike. U-200 280, U-200 The company was never successful. Numerous shareholders reneged on stock payments. Some members soon went bankrupt, and William Duer, the governor of the program, was sent to debtors' prison where he died. In spite of Hamilton's efforts to mend the disaster, the company folded.